to the Stivix Gaming Syndicate. I'm your host, Stivix. Today we're back to playing some more Star Trek Online, and why am I creating triples? And... oh god, there's too many triples. Yeah, we're gonna continue where we left off. Before these triples started multiplying. Just gotta get rid of all of those. Free up some space. Triples. Triples indeed. Ooh, weapons power setting. Nope, don't need it. Okay, makes sense. And we're gonna quickly grab, oh god, the Admiralty missions, the Duty Officer missions. Whoa. Get a reputation stuff. Oh, is my reputation stuff ready to go? Oh, it's not. Still another 40 minutes. Well, those are gonna have to wait for a little while then. At least some of them will. Some of them are like 3 hours from now. And, yeah, we're gonna try to do as much as I can today. Try to make it through that entire chain of missions. I somehow kind of doubt we will, but you never know. Apparently these have not reset. So I don't know if I want to collect these, given that they have not reset here. What did I get? I got 2 of something that was purple. What's that? Plankton? Okay, great. We got plankton, which is apparently good for something. Let's see, Federation, Romulan, Klingon... no Ferengi? No Ferengi. God, I wonder why it's not done. Or why it hasn't reset. I wish these things would reset at a better time of day than, like, you know, middle of the day. I guess it's the server location. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just do... I need to get one of these done. Is really what I need. Oh, more? I have a vertebrae. Oh, this still needs more. Yeah, it's great. So maybe we'll come back to the Admiralty missions in a few hours and see if that resets. These missions, raid on a mining colony, don't mind if I do. Collect some stuff. Raid a research facility done. And second Intellite mining colony has given us a couple prisoners. Always good. Finish this thing, 7 out of 10. Great. Reclaimed a simulated Borg drone. Fortunately, we did not get a critical hit on that. If you get a critical success, you actually get a liberated Borg drone. So it's a shame we did not get that. There's a bunch of colony stuff. Colony. Scaring line of trade route. What do we got? Don't want to salvage a minefield. You need to get some trade stuff done. Really gotta get these trade things rolling. Investigate rumors of Klingon intelligence. Ha 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 ha. So funny, let's do it anyways. Combat. Nope, don't need that. Contraband. Snag that away. Anything good on there? Nope. Ooh. What's that? There we go. Took a minute for all that to actually probably show up, but it's raid a Vulcan freighter. Raid on the evacuation station on Milas. Okay. Seems cold. Let's do it. What else do we got? Raid on terraforming station on Venus. Definitely. Raid on Starfleet Foundry. Why not? It's a lot of raiding. That is a lot of raiding. While we wait. Not while we wait, but while we're going through these. Let's make a raid over there, and maybe I'll just have one thing. Oh, we settled colonists. I need that. Drawing anything super special, and oh. Yeah, that is something useful. I have a Klingon refugee. Okay, it's not good for Romulan. If there's nothing special. Extract intelligence. Oh. That's it. Hey, that's something different. I don't really recognize it. Definitely do that. Which means I am now short a mission. Short a person for a mission. Short a mission slot. There you go. If there's even a mission here to be done. Still nothing. I wonder if it's just that the name is too long, and that's why I can't see it. Transport sellers to the Delta. So we're looking for something that says transport settlers. And there's nothing there. Interesting. Oh, well, that's fine. That means we don't have to get rid of anything. Which means that is done. That we already established. I don't have any reputation stuff to do yet. I do want to fix this, though. After we did that stupid mission yesterday. No longer need that. Where's the resistance? Increase hit points. Damage resistance. Done.
The Lucari have launched a new starship designed for deep space exploration. While the ship is primitive, it shows great courage on their part. Such bravery in the face of the unknown is truly honorable. Of course, they may encounter hostile cultures in their travels. If we are with the Lucari, we can find honor defending them in battle, and demonstrate the benefits of an alliance with the Empire. Go now, and see if the Lucari have the strength to become worthy allies.
Good stuff. Alright, we will go do that. I always like looking at these prizes before we go into it. Just to see if there's anything good. It's not really anything good. That's okay.
Serve the Empire.
I also want to get some of the... You know, I also want to try this duty officer, the Kobayashi Maru event. This is version of simulation lasts until you complete round 6. Because it's a special event that's going on right now. It's not exactly a thing that I like doing. I really don't like the no-win scenarios. But at the same time, is this something I need? Temporal hack. I do like to hack things temporarily. Or temporarily. Temporal? I don't know if temporarily is really a word. Temporal. Hack stuff, I guess. Or hack stuff. Through space and time. Is this a ground thing? Oh, it's a kit. It's a ground kit. You know what? I don't really need it. I do need a Borg thing, though. I could just hope for the best. That we get a Borg mission. Sorry, not Borg. I need Romulan. I need Romulan marks. Not Borg marks. Romulan marks. Vault. Not vault. Not vault. These are shuttles both, right? Oh, actually, no. That's not what I think it is. Atmosphere assault. Fly your shuttle to destroy. Oh, God. That sounds awful. Droids are hiding, all holding captured Romulan ships. I don't like the bottom moon missions. You know what? We're gonna do nothing right now. That's the wrong button. That's the button I'm looking for. We're gonna just do our main chain of missions there. Ah, Ferengi. I'm reading their starship is shattered. Oh, is in a standard orbit. Picking up comm traffic, it sounds like Captain something is in the middle of a discussion of Ferengi.
My dear friend Kamarka, just think about how much I can help.
I try not to think about you at all, Margaret.
Try not to
If
think
not
about you at all.
me, consider my wealth of useful contacts. For a small fee.
Any
What?
friend of yours is someone I'd rather not know.
I've seen the last of you. That is to say, we meet again.
We meet again. Fortunately for you, our business is with the Locur today.
Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you an exclusive, once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Oh, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless. Thank you. It's good to see you again, and under much better circumstances. You'll be happy to know that our star remains stable. We've not seen any Tholian ships since the incident, thankfully. The decision to explore was somewhat controversial, however. Many Lucari were resistant to the notion. We settled this moon long ago, after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kentar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel. Still, the exploration initiative passed. Considering my experience, my people have chosen me to command the LSS Concordium. It was an honor I proudly accepted. Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Oh, great.
For
Let's,
our maiden voyage,
get going.
I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored, and obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
This isn't over. Believe me. The next deal we make will be on my terms.
Wow, what a whiner.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Oh, that doesn't look natural over there.
Readings coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, hafnium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues. Sensors are picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either.
Oh, is that nice? It's a whole system full of space bugs. Or space burials. Whatever you want to call it.
Cosmozoans! They're beautiful. Do you have any information about them? Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using radio waves and feed on dust particles and energy emissions. And, oh, it seems an adjustment of our EM band is in order. I don't like the idea of the Concordium becoming a Gekli food source. We've adjusted our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we move on. Any suggestions? An excellent idea. We'll be able to track their movements and learn more about their migratory patterns and feeding habits. We'll need to get close in order to attach the tags safely.
Oh, this is such a Federation mission. Why do they give this to the Klingons?
Data's coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of tagged subjects to optimize data collection. Let's get close enough to slip in with a pod and join them in their swimming.
Space Rails, yay! Everybody likes Space Rails. Okay, how much closer do I have to get to this thing?
We're getting close-up readings from all of the creatures. They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves.
Hey, get back here. Get back here.
That was
Oh, we got it.
incredible. What a singular experience. We've spotted a larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look.
Oh, those look big. Those look like, you know, full starship sized big space rail.
There are signs that several Gekli pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship has a stronger deflector than ours. Can you emit a particle wave? We could use that to illuminate things that might be happening in different spectra. There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gekli feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields. I think we've collected some solid data here.
Great, let's walk to the next area.
Sensors are reading a swarm of comets passing by this stellar body. They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. Shall we take some scans? This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting.
Ah, I hate this one.
Shows signs of magnetic radioactive matter. This comet may have seen some interesting particle fields in its wandering.
Done.
Holding the comet let us get some detailed readings about its emissions. Based on the structure of its silicate crystals, it's been in a pattern. It picks up energy from its trip near the star, then loses that energy as it loops past the planets. It's like ice melting and refreezing, but it seems to lose a large quantity of energy all at once near here. I'm not sure why. The radioactivity should be steady.
Something streaming energy.
These comets seem to have a long orbit that coincides with the orbit of a Class A planet nearby. I'd like to launch a probe and see if the cometary movements have had any impact on the planet.
Oh, there's a planet over there. Good stuff.
Probe data received. The planet is radiating a considerable amount of heat for its size. Nothing our shields can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A cosmozoan, but not the Gekli. I'd like to study them if we can.
Oh, why not? That's what we're here for, is to help you study stuff.
Planet is geothermal in nature. Its surface is partially molten.
Because that's what Klingons do. With minor races.
No life forms detected planetside. Then again, it is rather warm down there.
So help those study.
There they are. Magnificent, aren't they? The creatures are luminescent ovoids? Not sure how to describe them. They remind me of an aquatic life form native to Lucari Prime. There are little ones huddling close to the planet's atmosphere. They must use the heat and the planet's electrical discharges to survive. Interesting. These life forms were encountered by the USS Enterprise D on Deneb 4, someplace called Farpoint Station. They haven't been seen anywhere else since. We shouldn't harm them or their young. Let's transmit a greeting, then be on our way.
Farpoint Station. Wasn't that nice? That's a big kickback to the next generation, the very first season.
The color display must be a form of communication. I didn't realize that life forms could exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding on the particles in space, absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there.
System's so full of life. You got space whales, you got space jellyfish.
Are you seeing this?
What's next?
My sensors indicate this planet is completely devoid of any organic material. And yet, it has a breathable atmosphere and lies well within the system's habitable zone. Oh, I'm picking up residual levels of radiation. Oh my. I believe I know what happened to this world. Some kind of proto-matter wave happened here.
Proto-matter.
Not if you know how
Sounds
to
bad.
resolve the chaotic turbulence with a tarfine reduction. This was a recent event. Some kind of proto-matter incident happened, and it wiped out all life on the planet. I think we should send an away team down to learn more.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. All life is gone. Let's go take a look at why all the life is gone.
Oh, not sure I'll ever get used to transporters. Let's see. Initial scans suggest this area used to be inhabited, but I can't find a single trace of organic matter. None. I see some carvings on those canyon walls. Let's take a look.
Sure, why not? Let's go take a... Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on. Harvest materials on the ground? Hey, this is perfect timing. That is definitely perfect timing. Defeat Duran on culture cards. Oh. My big endeavor needs me to go to New Romulus. 120 of them? Oh, that's dumb. That's a lot of stuff to kill. I thought it was 12. I was like, oh, it's not so bad, but 120. It's ridiculous.
The walls of this canyon were worked by tools. I'm sure of it.
Ships in battle zone.
Sentient life forms lived here. Until the proto-matter detonation. This pillar here, it seems to be a sign pointing to that canyon. Perhaps a pathway there leads to a settlement of some kind. I'm reading metallic objects there as well. Shall we take a look?
Sure, why not?
Look, there's some kind of large structure further down the canyon.
It's also stairs. I'm more interested in the stairs, but I guess
Look at the size
go to the
of that
building.
plaza. These people must have had quite a developed culture. Let's take some readings up there.
betcha they didn't. It's a very small area.
This looks like a town square or ceremonial center of some kind. I see some murals on the far side of the square over there by that arch. I'd like to examine them. They might tell us more about this place. These murals depict people bringing some objects to this place. Crystals or gems, I believe? They built their settlement around this site. I believe it was a place of great significance to them. The next mural may hold more clues for us. Let's... This mural depicts the construction of this large structure.
Oh, it's up top.
I suspect it was a temple or
I
a
thought it was
place
the door.
of contemplation for the people. The crystals were revered by the locals, perhaps even worshipped by them. We'd better have a look at the next mural, don't you think? The crystals depicted in this mural appear to be growing for some reason. I wonder if this is a symbolic or literal representation of events. Perhaps the structure needed to be modified to hold the volume of crystals they collected over the years. Quite the enigma we found here. I suspect there's more to be found inside. Getting there will be a challenge, however. According to my scans, these pillars are connected to some kind of massive mechanical structure. Probably the peak of technology for these people. I believe it's some kind of opening mechanism for the structure's door. We could probably force it open, but that could damage the structure, and too much force could even collapse it entirely. I suggest we create a holographic forensic reconstruction. Yes, it would be based on analysis of things like footprints, wear patterns, and local construction. We can learn what people did here, how they went about their lives, and how they made the device work. We'd be watching a replay of history, roughly speaking. Let's start by gathering information from relics and leftover traces of the people who once lived here.
Fancy. And freaking see.
These artifacts were used with opposable thumbs and indicate a likely handspan of 22 centimeters. Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average. The wear patterns here show us that people leaned against here frequently. This was a meeting and gathering area. Strange. These relics should be covered with dust and sand, worn away by time and wind. But they're all uncovered. No organic matter left, and everything left behind in its place. Frozen in time, like
they died for some reason.
Yes. The evidence seems clear. The proto-matter detonation happened only weeks, perhaps even days ago. We're going to need to make an accurate simulation to continue our studies here. I suggest using modified pattern enhancers to do this.
And now I have to set up these things.
Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear. Two down, two to go.
Shouldn't there be one over here? Oh, there it is. Oh, it passed the pillar.
That's three. One more and we'll be ready. That's the last one. All enhancers online and standing by. All right. The enhancers should give us a pretty good image range. Your tricorder can then act as the center of the network control for the enhancers. I can tie in my data to your tricorder whenever you're ready. Get a little closer to the center of the square so we can see what happens. Note that the alien is using the pillars in a specific order.
Okay, went to that one first. That one second.
They're making the murals match up on each pillar. Looks like some kind of functionary, priest or bureaucrat, I think, would unlock the door by turning the murals on the pillars. The top mural on each pillar seems to be locked in place for reference. We should follow the order they used on the pillar murals. If we can turn them correctly, I believe we'll unlock the door.
That's what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to turn it into? Is really what this is, oh, so there's a top piece, a middle piece, and a bottom piece. I mean, could that be it? I don't know, what are my other options? Oh no, that's my other option. Oh, okay. That one seems to be done.
We rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself.
We did it out of order. We went here first, over there second, then over there third. No, that was third. Ah, for fuck's sakes. It was stupid reconstruction. I'm pretty sure you did this first. Yeah, you came here first. And then he came over here. Oh, don't tell me I have to do the top and bottom correctly. Oh, that's right. He always does the middle first and then the bottom second. And then that one over there. That makes complete sense.
Looks like some kind of... You hear that? That's the first pillar set in place.
Oh, I think I have the wrong thing at the bottom.
That's 2 pillars set into place. Three pillars are locked in now.
Easy peasy. That's not a person. That's not a person's body. There you go. Still not a person. Ah, person. Done. Hey, it's a Starfleet logo.
That's it! It's working! Well done! Shall we see what secrets this building holds? I think I see another mural inside the doorway. We should take a look at it.
Yeah, looks like a Federation sign. Starfleet. It looks very like Starfleet.
Wait! That icon. That's the symbol of Starfleet. How could it be here, in a Bronze Age temple far from the Federation? This is getting stranger by the minute. We should search the temple for more murals.
Indeed.
Those people in the picture, they don't look like the others.
From Starfleet, but Starfleet of the 23rd century.
Is it possible that Starfleet contacted these people in the 23rd century? If so, why would they keep such a thing a secret? We should head deeper into the temple and continue our search.
Indeed, that is very odd.
I think the panel on the wall here can be pushed to open something. Those inner doors across from the panel are opening. What is all of this?
Nice place.
According to my tricorder, we've reached ground zero. This is where someone detonated the protomatter bomb. From here, a self-propagating cascade of proto-energy radiated outward in all directions, washing over the entire planet. Doubtful. I believe what did this was built specifically as a weapon. There's no new ecosystem. All life was eliminated. I'm picking up a residual energy signature here. Take a look. 16-centimeter wavelength with a slight kaon leak. I've seen this before. It's a byproduct of Zenkathi technology.
Zekatri, oh no. Found a derelict space station in orbit around this planet. It's underpowered and covered in decades of dust, which made it hard to pinpoint in the asteroid ring. Fortunately, we're not the only ones to find it. So starships arrived in the system, laying claim to the station. What should we do? Give me a such site transport directly to the station. Keep the Mercury ship protected. Let's get me over there. And second now. Oh, looks like Federation. We're on one of the old K-series Federation deep space stations. But how did we get here? What happened to it? Salmon placard. Deep space K-13. Station was lost in time over 100 years ago. Lost in time and space. K-13 was in the beta quadrant.
You're trespassing. I'm claiming this station as salvage, along with everything in it. A little piece of history like this will be quite the vacation site. Experience life on the final frontier at Modron's K-13. But I digress. Unless you're here to discuss leasing opportunities, I suggest you beam off my station.
It's not your station, and go take a look around.
Careful. This old beauty needs some serious repairs. It'd be a shame if something happened to you, or the active stasis pods my men found on board.
Then I'd see to it nothing like that happens.
Fair warning. My Nausicaan guards aren't very fond of intruders.
Nausicaan guards. I don't see any Nausicaan guards. They managed to activate.
Sell the pods, do you? Consider their living contents a promotional bonus.
I may have to kill this Ferengi. I won't complain about that. I don't like Ferengi. They can't go that way. This looks like another force field area. So I must go through here. Hey boys. We like mines. Heavy Marine? Well, that Heavy Marine is dead. For all his Heavy Marine buddies. Is there more enemies outside? They both getting prepared up there.
Chief Engineer's Log, March 18th, 1570. Had a discussion this morning with security about our Klingon prisoners at the brig. We can't just leave them locked up, or execute them, or exile them on the planet below. Setting them free isn't a popular notion either. We're still looking for options, but I think the stasis pods we have in medical will come in handy real soon.
Stasis pods and medical will be very useful. Technology is ancient, but surprisingly functional. They set a rudimentary level. They built things to last in the 23rd century. Nausicans managed to get partial power online, but they didn't hurry. Could go down any moment. Meantime, we've managed to drop these security fields, access other parts of the station, and there's also some logs. Great.
Chief Engineer's Log, supplemental. By my account, we've been hurled back in time to the 16th century. To make matters worse, we're a very long way from the den of the system. None of our shuttles are warp capable, and even if we could get to Earth, we'd be in the wrong time. In short, we're stuck. There's nothing to do now but wait and try to conjure up a way to get back to the right time.
Wow. So it's actually from the 16th century, not the 23rd. Well, it was built in the 23rd. Let's put it back to 16th. The computer has lost its ability to link to the main computer. Let the security fields down, we can get to the other lab. From there, we'll be able to get into the main computer and lock out the Nausicans. That'll keep moving up the fields.
The
Great.
fines for trespassing are quite severe, and I plan on collecting them.
Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Try to collect. Minefield coming at me, brah. Oh my god, why is there so many of them? Despite my minefield. I like those mines. Elite Raider. Knock out main computer. Option Noskins out. Keep them taking any more of the station subsystems. There's another
Chief
log.
Engineer's Log, April 17th, 1570. Today we visited the planet we're calling Draconis 3 to collect supplies. The good news, there's a humanoid civilization down there. The bad news, a potential Prime Directive violation. Our landing party was seen beaming in by some of the locals. We're hoping that doesn't impact their culture in any way. One thing's for sure, they can't help us go home. Their tech level is Bronze Age at best.
Station's so old and badly damaged that most of the security systems don't work. But we can try to take over a central hub. We can lock it down and keep the Noskins from bringing anyone else over.
Trying my patience is going to cost you dearly.
Ah, friendly. They're like huts. They are very squishy and meant to die. Just like huts. How did they get behind me? Is there another door to this place? Oh, there must have been another door to this place, I didn't realize. Holy crap, still some enemies. Oh, they were inside of the room. Which means I have each right now. Okay, that's fair. What's really fair about this is that I can rip enemies right next to the door. And little did they realize. Last long entry.
Chief Engineer's Log, July 26, 1571. Most of us went into stasis this morning. There weren't enough pods for everyone. 3 of us had to stay awake. We drew lots. Siobhan, Sheridan, and I were the lucky winners. Since we're out of options, we've decided to go native and live out our lives under cover. Hopefully, one day our records will be found, and the people of Station K.
Well, that's tragic.
Rule of Acquisition 431. When the shooting starts, let the mercenaries handle it. Handle this, Captain.
Minefields. Precious, precious minefields.
The Prime is trespassing. Defend it.
Yeah. That was my minefield mine, so. Not a very good raid leader. Alright, it was a little fringy bastard. Oh, what's that thing over there? Oh, it's a return to ship button. Wow. I don't know why they included that, but okay.
I see you took out the Nausigans on my station. I'll just add their fees to your tab. I do hope you're good for it. Otherwise, I might have to take possession of that pretty ship of yours. Come to think of it, I'll be taking your ship anyway. Whether you're alive or not when I do is up to you.
Friendly pirate. Perfect. Double activate. It's gonna take more than double activate. Taking it. Dude, this friendly is on the way.
Not my engine. Those cost me more latinum than your worth. Get out of here. Maximum worth.
That was quite an adventure. I knew Madron was greedy and treacherous, but I never thought he was willing to kill to get what he wants. In spite of that, I feel like we've learned so much out here. And for the better.
Dangerous and full of discovery.
Indeed. I'd say our first flight was a success. Now we need to share our discoveries with everyone back home. I hope today's events will convince my people of the continued need to explore and to be part of the galactic community. With luck, we'll do this again sometime, and soon. On behalf of the...
Harrowing events described. Oh. I'd say that these events are better described as harrowing. It's like he must have been quiet for years, and now they're using proto-matter bombs and committing genocide. That's the problem, K-13. How to get out here? Protocol was a 4th Imperial Task Force to send repair teams. They can take command of this piece of history. What about the Federation? Why wouldn't we just contact the Federation? They're our allies. Part of the Alliance. They could come and take care of this themselves. It's even closer to their space than it is to ours. Ah, oh well.
I am pleased to hear that the Lokari acquitted themselves well out there, in exploration and in battle. They are not the bourgeois some think them to be. I'm sure the Federation will be pleased to know we have found their lost space station. I understand there were Klingon warriors from the 23rd century preserved in stasis pods there. They've got a lot of catching up to do. Now then, this Zenkethi proto-matter bomb you mentioned. It is a coward's weapon, but we would be foolish to ignore it. We will use all means, diplomatic and otherwise, to learn its secrets.
Indeed. So I don't want the Nausicaan thing. Disruptor beam, photon launcher. None of these are really good. Even that. For a 30% bonus in a weapon that I don't use.
Serve the Empire well.
That's unfortunate. Next
The
mission.
Lokari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggest another weaponized use of proto-matter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. Another planet destroyed by a coward's weapon. The IKS Corps has been sent to assist with the Lokari investigation there, and I want you to join them in the field. If the Zenkethi are involved, it could come down to battle. If so, that's a battle the Empire must win.
Great. Oh, there's actually some good stuff here. Ground trait, restorative control. Allows the use of ground trait, regen from activating control kits. Okay. Regen from activating control bridge officer abilities. Okay, okay. Not bad. 30% phaser damage. A new shield thing that gives you a bunch of speed bonuses. Not exactly what I would want. Impulse engines might be useful. And a deflector dish also might be useful. We'll see at the end. Ooh, what's that? Harbinger? Unlocks the Harbinger character title. Interesting.
Serve the Empire well.
Breadcrumbs. Transwarp. 2 breadcrumbs. You know I love transwarping to breadcrumbs. You know I love breadcrumbs. Oh, it's a lot of completed stuff. Got some prisoner, gave me nothing really good. Oh, that's a shame that that's a fail. No shame. 2 out of 7, 2 out of 7, confiscate crew. Anything good here? I feel like it's not refreshing. Apparently it's refreshed. It doesn't seem like it. Anything good there? Not really. First officer, give me something good. To raid. Or show me nothing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, salvage a minefield, why not? Tactical, anything good? Nothing good for tactical. Ops, sometimes have good stuff. Doesn't really look like it. A Ferengi investment. I don't want to invest in the damn Ferengi. They are mean to me. Offer sanctuary. People are trying to escape the Federation and their aggressive tactics. Good in engineering, science. Science! Nothing good for science. More intelligence. What the hell? Ooh, research for weaponization of stuff. Sure, might as well do that. Never know when that comes in handy. And that's it. I have 4 FLO assignments and nothing good to use. Oh well. It's what it is, I guess.
Guavan, I am General Rodek, Security Advisor to the Lakari. I have read your report on the incident at 20 Draconis. If the Zenkethi are behind all this, we must be ready to meet them in battle. Do you have any questions? We know the Zenkethi have developed a proto-matter weapon. What we do not know is why. They have not attacked any of our enemies with this weapon. This is puzzling, considering their proximity to several key Federation systems. The Empire has asked, what drives the Zenkethi to use such a weapon? And I intend to provide the answer. Do you have it? The Lakari are just ahead, and eager to begin the search.
Why are they in a Federation ship, though?
It's good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
Protomatter is the weapon of a coward, but we respect its power.
Protomatter can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
That's when used properly. Which they have not been doing. Clearly.
The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more.
Great, so now I get to move to the moons.
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
Most curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take...
Guess we should move to the next moon. I believe they're doing weapons tests.
Perhaps they use the moon
That's
as a
my
test site
suspicion.
for the weapon.
If so, it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It sickens me to see protomatter used like this. Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Why? Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's check it.
Another moon.
Another uninhabited moon, but one quite different from the first. What is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks.
They're
There
testing
must
the
be a
weapons.
reason, though.
You gotta test your weapons. Make a bigger,
Let's figure
bigger
this
bomb.
out quickly before more lives are lost.
Just like, you know, what the Americans did in the Pacific for, 30, 40 years or however many decades it was. Testing bigger and bigger nuclear bombs. And now the Tizeki, or however you want to say their name, are doing the same, except for protomatter bombs. One of the differences, I don't know what the hell protomatter bomb is, but whatever.
Scanning.
Fine.
The moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago. The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us. I'm detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentar, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentar was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari. I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lukari thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it. It saddens me deeply to see otherwise. I suppose you have some questions for me.
Yeah, who the hell are the Kentari?
Once we were all Kentari.
Ah, you.
Those who followed the teachings of the scholar Lukar came to be known as Lukari. The Kentari were obsessed with power and material wealth. Their pursuit of such things was destroying the people and the planet. The Lukari stood against those things, and for that, we paid a terrible price. I suppose you have some questions. There was a terrible schism between Kentari and Lukari. It ultimately led to civil war. We lost. In the final days of the war, most of us chose self-imposed exile over death or imprisonment. We gathered on our remaining ships and left Kentar forever. To this day, that event is known as the Great Exodus. I suppose you have some questions. Much about Kentar was stricken from our records, including its location. Only a few Lukari know of the homeworld. My crew and I were not among their number until now. It is a shameful matter that many of us would like to forget. I suppose you have...
That's unfortunate. Lukari transfer the coordinates to the next system. Great. Other signatures detected by the current preliminary scans indicate event occurred in the last 24 hours. Wow.
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Oh, whoops.
Our
Didn't go
scans
on
are showing the wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Zinkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive. Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further. This is all that is left of a Zinkethi vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships after ramming the Zinkethi at full impulse. They fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
Oh, that's good.
They are reptilian, territorial, and aggressive. In battle, they are ruthless and devious. If they fought with honor, they would almost be respectable warriors. They fought the Empire and the Federation and lost. It appears they are preparing for another war, but with whom? I dislike riddles. Let us get to the truth. Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. Their list of enemies is long. We should continue our investigation. There may be more clues.
Another ship.
I'm receiving a distress call. It's very faint. I'm sending you the coordinates.
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but thank you. What can I tell you? Egan Burren, captain of the Pavini starship Bastion. Or what's left of her, anyway. Most of my crew was planetside on shore leave when the invaders warped into the system. We went into battle with a skeleton crew. It's a miracle we survived. I honestly have no idea. Until today, we had never seen them. We hailed them. They didn't answer, and then they started shooting. They just kept firing, even when we tried to surrender. And then some sort of energy bomb went off on the homeworld. It killed everyone. They finished off the rest of our ships and left. Somehow they missed us.
Last of your species. Unfortunate.
What can I tell you? No, we had no colonies, no allies from other worlds. Until today, we were our own worst enemies. The powers that be on Povan fought amongst themselves from time to time, and everyone thought we were one step away from a global war. In the end, we put all of that behind us to fight these aliens as one. And we still lost. What can I tell you? There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts, my crew and I would be forever grateful.
Oh, why are the life pods like so far away from the battle? Oh, I see flashy things. Flashy things means possibly people still alive. Oh, it's an LSS, not a USS. Oh, that's good. Rescue aliens. Oh, this
Someone
one nice.
heard! By all the gods, someone heard the signal! I'm saved!
Not even gonna ask who we are. Okay.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Thank you again.
And this story in
May we
space.
seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
Why are we sending them to K-13? K-13 is not a real... Oh, we had a fleet there, right. We sent
I've confirmed the
our ships
captain's
repairing that
story.
thing up.
The planet nearby was hit by a protomatter blast. Estimated casualties in the... Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
It is time for a reckoning. The Zinkethi must pay for their crimes. We must go, now, before they escape.
Swift mercy. The John core system? Sends to indicate the presence of my frigates. Pre-industrial civilization on the planet ahead. Its moon shows signs of recent proto-detonation.
Whatever the Zinkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now. Target their cruisers first, if possible. The support they provide to their allies is difficult to deal with as long as they are active. Now is not the time to sit and chew ligament. Whatever this thing...
Great, let's go finally kill some Dezaki. Keep committing genocide. It's getting a little ridiculous.
Zinkethi warships! Red alert!
Ooh, fancy.
Alliance vessels. This system has been claimed by the Zinkethi Coalition. Your presence is unnecessary. Leave at once. You were warned. So be it. We now walk up to battle, Commander. Fight ready. Do not fear death.
We must fight, we will fight. But we will be stronger.
Ooh, battleship. Fancy.
I'd say the Rescalva did quite well in the first battle.
A good battle. Well fought. The honor of victory is ours.
Beam downway team near the Dezaki position. Sure. Right. Let's go figure out why these guys are committing genocide all over the place. Well, I was finding it could be difficult in training.
Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track. I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels.
Oh, I'm supposed to actually use a scanner, not
The
scanner
kaon
scanner.
particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall.
Which apparently we're now gonna do. Let's follow the waterfall.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Get it.
The Zinkethi!
They're big and angry.
We now walk the path of violence.
So be it. Attack!
Oh, he's gonna go tank first. That's great.
Come, Zinkethi. See our true warrior fight.
Right here.
Stop us.
Oh, more of them.
So, there are some Zinkethi with a taste for battle. Good.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east. Why would they destroy entire planets?
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions, for some reason.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs ahead. They are waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
There they are.
They are using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us. The Kaon levels are rising. We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
Oh, fancy. We got a bunch of buttons to push. Oh. Oh my god. I missed a checker. I missed a check mark somewhere. God damn it. Ah. Yeah, I apparently advanced further than I was supposed to go. And that's all bugged up. It's gotta go run all the way back to where I was before. To run into that circle, even though I found the point that we eventually need to go to. Oh, wait. What the hell? Ah, there it is.
Stop them! This world must be cleansed!
Yes, cleanse the world.
Ha! They fight like Kurdish rabbit cows! I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close. The trail ends here. I'm reading Zenkethy life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
Blasting through all the rock would take a long time. Wait, what rock?
I'm reading a tunnel behind that waterfall. One that leads to the cave. We must move. Quickly. Move swiftly. And we can take them by surprise.
There's another tunnel, right? You're talking about the tunnel that I'm looking at, right? I hope they're talking about the tunnel I'm looking at.
Look! They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethy from the cave before...
Yep. Way ahead of you.
They only left a few guards. They clearly didn't notice the scans.
Get them all. Pretty sure we got them all.
Oh my. That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's controlled by 3 regulator consoles, all active and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down, but I need time. Cover me while...
More Zenkethi! Defend the Lakari!
Shutting down Pylon Alpha.
For honor! For the Empire! Your path of violence ends here, Zenkethi. Soon, victory will come. Keep fighting!
Shutting down Pylon Beta now. Pylon Beta is shut down. Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
That's not down. Gamma is definitely not down. The Dirk is back at B.
Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear. It's done. All the bombs are deactivated. We can... Wait. Look! These crystal formations are very similar to those we found at the first protobombing site on Draconis 3. This can't be a coincidence. We may have found what the Zenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Word from the core. Zenkethi ships are dropping out of orbit.
Wait to fight all these things.
Alliance vessels. I am Fleet Admiral Aron Zen Tarak. As you now know, This system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated. This world is not yours to defend. Leave now, while you're still able.
We do not recognize your claims, Zenkethi. Your forces have murdered millions. If you are the leader here, it is you who will answer for these crimes.
Then your choice is made. The path of violence. It is one I have walked many times, without fear, without remorse.
Now fight now! For honor and glory! Come on!
Just a bunch of cool villains. Who's it all at?
This is far from over. Tell your leaders the Zenkethi will not be denied. Those who try to stop us will be purged, their home worlds cleansed. You have been warned.
Let them flee. Let them run to their masters and whimper like craven targs. Let them whisper of warriors who fight with honor and without fear. You may be right. They may return and bring their proto-matter weapon with them. Should that day come, I hope to meet them in battle once more with a warrior like you at my side. But for now, I must return to the Empire. There is a matter of great importance that I must investigate there.
I think we've found a big piece of the puzzle. I believe the Zenkethi are targeting planets with concentrations of those strange crystals. But why? A riddle for another day, I suppose. For now, we should return and share what we've learned. About everything. Including the fate of Kentar. Do you think they managed to survive somehow?
Unlikely.
So it is true. The Zenkethi have a protomatter bomb. Of course, it is a coward's weapon, but no one can deny its power. What happened to those planets could happen to any world in Alliance space, even Kronos. The Empire needs to learn more about this weapon and how to stop it. We need to know more about these crystals you mentioned as well. If they're the key to these attacks, we need to know why.
Boost and damaging shockwave. Micro force overcharge. Interesting. So you get a speed boost. Enemies in the cone behind you suffer damage. Interesting. Engines as a weapon. But sadly, they are very slow engines. Oh, slightly slower than I currently have. I don't really want to get a slower ship. I'm gonna go pass on the engines. Not a fan of the shields either. They do have a lot of regeneration on them though. Like, they are strong shields. But my current shields give me 10% damage reduction to all energy weapons, which is pretty damn good. And even inflict some damage back on people, so I think we're gonna pass on that. Allows you to use a new space trait. Oh. So every time I use those things I get some sort of regeneration.
Serve the Empire well.
I guess that's what we use.
While searching for
Space trait.
signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a Class M planet at the heart of the Gonkra Nebula. That's not the most exciting news, however. The probe detected the presence of sentient life on the planet. The biosigns were very similar to our own. It is possible that we have discovered a lost tribe of Lucari. We're going to investigate, and we'd like some backup. The probe went offline rather suddenly after detecting the planet. These people might not be very friendly.
Fair enough. Ooh, armor. It's okay, armor. Missile launcher. Interesting. Mass-produced missile launcher. Slightly more interesting, but it doesn't look like it does anything special. 100% chance on high-yield torpedo. Give you plus 10 accuracy? Or is that for the thing above you? The radiation damage above it, I think. It's for that. A new personal shield. Gives you a lot of damage reductions. 12.5% chance that when you get hit. 196.4 temporary hit points for 60 seconds. So you gain 194 temporary hit points. Okay, well, that's not particularly great. Brick from Borderlands in gray. Where? Who's Brick from Borderlands? I actually never played Borderlands. Shockingly, it was not a game I played. Alright, let's get into this thing. Smoke and mirrors. Let's go transwarp over to smoke and mirrors.
Very little on this sector is known to us or our allies. We have recently established contact with the sector's most prominent inhabitants,
it's right
the
away.
First Federation. They are somewhat enigmatic, but encouraging, especially where Tranya is concerned.
It's your favorite hot Texas mammal. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's keep this one going. Admiralty. Oh, those have come open now. But the Klingon one has not. Wonder why they're not happening at the same time. They're not getting the bonuses at the same time. That's weird. That is very weird. Any special duty officer stuff in this area? Really? 3 missions? Okay, fine. That's fine. Just 3 missions. How about now? Nope, still just 3 missions. Okay. First officer. Surely you have something good. For me, not. Really not. Escort retirees. Oh, I don't want to give up my colonists with that. Sounds funny though, but yeah, definitely not going to do that. Can't was a bunch of junk. Ooh, this is finished. The installed security improvements for the consulate. 3 out of 4. Which means eventually we can do 4 out of 4 and get Cardassian people. Just out of curiosity. Is it gonna pop up on any of the things I already went through? Probably not. I think I have to go to Deep Space Nine area to really get those things. You know what I can do? I couldn't just go to Deep Space Nine right now and grab those missions. Sphere Allied Zone. Interesting. Takeki Battle Zone. Nope. I know what I could do. I have a mission here somewhere for Deep Space Nine. Or to go to Deep Space Nine. Hit show. Transwarp. Gotta love that transwarp. Alright, and you can hide that thing again. It's important. So that we have more duty officer missions here. There we go. Okay, nothing but apparently. First officer, ooh, disable human freighter. Definitely gonna do that. Gotta love those humans. Prisoners. Negotiate a prisoner exchange. Absolutely. Have one back. Now take one from my end. Excellent. Operation. Damn, not enough diplomats. It's not that one. What about the other mission, though? Still don't see it. Oh, I saw a... Not the mission I was looking for, but there was another mission on here. There you go. Well, that's tractor beam officer. Oh, no. Do I have a tractor beam officer? ST. T. I don't have a tractor beam officer. What could we do about that? I would need to talk to the guy, but I can't seem to talk to the guy that sells duty officers. Exchange. We need duty officer, engineering. Probably engineering, right? Apparently not. What do I need? Transporter? It was transporter, right? No, tractor beam. You need tractor beam officer. Exchange. Would that be in engineering? Apparently not. Maybe in science? Apparently not in science. Operations? Tractor beam. There you go. Gimme. I just need one. Wow, that is awful. Just got teamwork and that's it. Well, I'll spend the extra 5 credits to get someone who is honorable and logical as well. Great. Back to the duty officer. Really want to start that mission. There you go. Done. Commence. I looked in tactical already, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Contact Federation Separatist. Science. What I was hoping for. Right, security, am my second last hope. Well, really, you're my last hope. Nothing's ever in medical. Unfortunately, it's a whole lot of nothing. That's a shame. Where is Cardassia? Maybe it's because it's in a different... Maybe it's a different sector. Or it's not. Might not be. Valerie Divine, Tactical Bridge Officer. Oh, there you go. 15% chance of purple. Not very much. Completed. Salvage minefield. Great. Oh, it is a different area. Kerbal Vulcan Science Station. Sounds good to me, actually. An unauthorized raid on an Andorian military outpost. There's that. But maybe we can find something else here that would be better. It's one of those communiques. Like, there's 3 of them, but I can't do any of them because I don't have enough diplomats or advisors, which is awful, just awful. Alright, we're trying security. If it's not in there, then we just go do that raid. Yeah, no, nothing there. Unauthorized raid on the Andorians, done. Ammo T, I don't know why it's still not really showing up there. Let's collect the awards for the Ferengi to get the bonus.
Congratulations, General.
Faction-specific prisoner. Nope, that's not done. Oh, we got 4 faction-specific prisoners. And now we have an overflow of them. Great. We have too many prisoners. Alright, we just accept everything, and we're not going to start anything yet. I think we'll give this some time. See if it kind of refreshes or something. Reputation. Some of them still have another hour to go. We'll give them that extra hour. Super Cheese, how's it? Welcome back to another super cheesy adventure. Your brig isn't big enough to hold all the prisoners. Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to expand your brig. It's one thing I don't like about this. So you can expand your roster. But your roster, where's my limit? Yeah, you can only have 20 prisoners total. Or 20 passengers as well. But you can have like 500 duty officers, but it's like, ugh. Makes it so difficult to get rid of these things. There's only a few missions to get rid of them. So many missions to get prisoners and only a few to get rid of them.
I'm reading a group of starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile as well. As the ranking officer here, I believe you should be the first to initiate contact.
Great, I am new. Ranking officer, of course. No response from them.
Curious. Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. May I open a channel? Unidentified vessels. This is Captain Kumar K. of the LSS Reskava. I extend cordial greetings in the interest of establishing peaceful contact between us. I'm not certain. Wait, they're locking weapons. I don't understand. The Reskava did nothing to provoke this attack.
Well, that didn't last long.
Alien vessels, this is Prime Minister Tulaman of the Kantari Union. I've ordered our forces to cease hostilities and ask you to do the same. There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
The Kantari.
So how
They survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kentar and make it here. Incredible. Historically, Kantari were quick to distrust and attack. It would seem that hasn't changed. We should be cautious. Despite that, I am ready to transport when you are.
It's amazing how they started off the same race and now they look nothing alike. And behave differently.
14 sacred trees of Lucar. The Kantari destroyed one world with their toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
Minor error in the coordinates they provided. Resulting in your current situation. Transmitting updated coordinates to the Kantari Capitol building for you now. Ah, it's not that far.
That Kantari on the street looks quite ill.
Scan sleeping body. I don't think he's sleeping. He's dead, Jim. Eating extreme levels of toxins within the Kantari lungs. Without treatment, he would die in months.
Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area.
Yeah, the soldiers apparently have helmets and stuff. Or some people do. Taking a closer look at that vent. This vent? Vent right in front of me? Or a different vent? There's a circle. Oh, this vent.
They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable.
Unfreaking believable.
How peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems.
Toxins filter burnt into this door is substandard at best.
What's that machine off to the side? Some sort of miniature store?
You don't know this mission? Oh, this is, yeah, this has been added, I think it's like 2 or 3 years ago? The whole New Frontiers line. Yeah, it's only been a couple years. Because I remember these missions. I remember, like, I don't actually remember this mission very much either. I vaguely remember it, but I mostly remember, like, the little Forge missions, like Melting Pot and Beyond the Nexus, I remember. And these ones I'll probably remember once I see them, but... Gamma Quadrant I did, Age of Discovery I've done. This I've done none of. None of the, Jula discoveries, or the Klingon Civil Wars. The brand new, of course. Apparently I'm disabled, there's so much toxins around here.
It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge others to withstand it. Does that fluid look off to you?
Scan dripping fluid. Yeah, this place is so polluted I'm getting disabled every now and then. Train cars leaking acidic fluids with high level of pollutants. Let's walk right underneath it. Oh, yeah, I got hit by one. You actually take damage if you get hit by one. That's great.
I've never seen this level of suffering.
What a nice place.
Oh, They pile their refuse in the streets. It's barbaric. There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackeys!
Oh, they apparently know who she is.
I see hatred for Lucari still burns in the hearts of some Kentari, along with violent xenophobia. Hopefully their leadership is of a more diplomatic nature.
Unlikely. Is that a bomb? We're gonna blow this up? Okay, that's great. Okay, with that. Screw you and your barricades. Ooh, what's this? Kentari voice. Wow, there's a whole thing here.
The lunar colony is providing just enough food to support the Kentari population at current consumption levels. The government has launched a new farm labor program aimed at increasing food production and adding new jobs. The program is expected to launch prior to the beginning of the next crop cycle on the colony. The structural integrity of several housing blocks has been called into question by independent analysts. Ministers at the building authority deny any cause for concern as tower extension projects aimed at elevating the blocks above the smog level have commenced.
Yeah, don't try to solve the smog problem, just build above it. Build higher.
The smog business epidemic is on the rise. If you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you purchase breeders, make sure you provide for your children before you provide for yourselves. We must secure the future. Jisnan Rune, number 41 of the South Capital Steelbenders, received an award from the Office of the Prime Minister for charitable service yesterday. After the team's victory over the North Capital Forgers, Rune celebrated by purchasing gold-ray breathers for each fan in the stadium.
Wow.
The Capitol building is a short distance from here.
And the Foundation. Oh, it's another.
Asteroid mining in the system has revealed a new mineral. Its primary use lies in power generation, and it could serve as a high-energy alternative to chemical and atomic fuel sources currently in use. The Kentar Energy Consortium has secured initial rights to harvesting the mineral known as Ardenite. Contrary to reformist propaganda, smog levels are stable and decreasing in some quadrants. Yes, construction teams are receiving contracts, but this will lead to job creation and affordable housing throughout Kentar City. Remember, as upper floors are bought and moved into, the lower floors are made available to others at affordable rates. Looking for an 80th floor view? Soon you'll be able to get one. United, we are strong. Recent studies on the connection between unprotected breathing and the so-called smog sickness were inconclusive. Many of the planet's population never wear breathers, and none have been diagnosed with the disease. Remember, eat well and work hard. Staying strong is the only true way to keep from getting ill.
I love propaganda.
Baranu, the Beast, Moody, number 15 of the colony
got an
leaders,
accolade.
has received more criticism for speaking out against the owners of the various planetary teams. Moody continues to state that the team owners are subjecting the players to horrible living conditions while the owners all live in penthouse suites. Multiple players have gone on the record that their living conditions are fine and they are not being bribed to make these statements. A boycott on all Beast souvenirs is still in effect in most cities, though Moody has yet to be suspended by the Sporting Guild.
Ah, stupid pollution in this area.
Even here, the poor huddled in misery. What? Another attack?
Partisans.
You shouldn't have come here, Lucari. Now you're gonna die!
Those people are really not nice.
Is that the last of them? Let's go inside. The Kantari have some explaining to do.
Where's my other guy? Somebody is down. Oh, there they are. Kill him. You take a giant elevator above the smog. Of course. Oh, what a nice place.
This place is a far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Of course. Rich and powerful. Minister of Defense. Prime Minister. Bunch of guards.
Welcome to New Kentar. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest for our people. I'm afraid so. The decline of our world has split the Kantari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better. And the traditionalists, who cling tightly to the old ways and all of the destruction that comes with them. The Kantari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. And the Lucari? Dangerous anarchists from our distant past, long thought exiled, now returned. And more dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right about all of you.
Minister Pentaro is in charge of planetary security. It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic. The idea of working with aliens, with Lucari, will be controversial. That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister. We had nothing to do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. And we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
Urgent news. Oh, Takathy warships on the fast approach. Kantari forces are moving to intercept, but they are heavily outgunned.
Curious.
I guess we'll help them.
One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
I believe you. Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kantari workers. Your help protecting it will be welcomed by my government. The sooner you can begin, the better.
Kantari moved in to engage the Dezeki forces. They won't last long without our help. Great.
Saving their ships might build some trust with the Kantari.
Nothing we do will build trust with those weirdos. They simply blame us for the attack. How do I know this? Because, well, that's not
Fight well. We're glad you're with us.
Should be glad I'm with you, because I'd wipe you all out if I could. None of you would stand much of a chance. So about that, your cruiser's almost down. This cruiser's about to close down.
Fight on! For the Union! For the Kentari!
For the Union? What Union? I don't know what Union he's talking about.
I'm reading concentrations of the crystals targeted by the Zenkethi on the Kentari moon, along with numerous Zenkethi life signs and several protomatter signals. We'd better hurry. They may be prepared.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now!
Well, they're just listening in to what I was saying.
I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lucari.
Why? What happens if we don't? What are you gonna do about it? You just gonna die?
If this is some kind of trick, you won't live to regret it.
Increase power for weapons! Finish everything you've got! Our shields can't take more of this! Keep fighting, no matter what!
What's she doing back there? How the hell did she fall so far behind us all? You're actually a strong dreadnought. Got a lot of defenses.
We're too late. Running away.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We detected some sort of intense energy detonation on the moon. We're reading 0 life signs there. No one. They're all gone. What did they do to us? What has happened?
All is not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capabilities in short order.
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
Ugh.
Calm yourself, Pentaro, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
I won't let you down, Prime Minister. Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
Alright, let's go to. Let's go apparently behind me. Oh, because the moon is behind me. Fair enough. Except her ship is totally not here.
Protomatter emitters are in place. The matrix is stable and primed for effect. Let me know when you want me to initiate the restoration procedure.
Protomatter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now.
Something is wrong. Everything just stopped. Why? I checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now. I could use some assistance down there. Please join me at the worksite.
Wait, you want me to go down there? Sounds like a bad idea. What if it's just like a delayed effect or something?
Alright, let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you make the adjustments.
Oh, the other one's way over there. Okay. That's fine. Almost missed it.
Curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing, so instead of blowing up, it just didn't work. I hate to say it, but I believe one of the Kantari observers made those adjustments.
Oh, it says the defender.
I'm far from defenseless, Kantari!
More of these stupid people. Oh, so many stupid people. Why are racist people so stupid? Goddamn rebel scum, exactly. They're rebels. That's exactly.
Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise.
Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise. Oh, that's good. That's very true. Oh, her progress is so slow.
I'm taking fire here. Help!
Damn it, really? Came off the wall.
I'm taking fire here. Help!
You're not taking fire. One guy just bugged and threw a grenade from a very far distance. Get back to work.
I could use some assistance.
Oh my god. She stops every single time.
They just don't know when to quit, do they?
No, they don't. They keep going. Don't stop just because somebody throws a grenade out. Damn it.
Oh, automatic secured. Those were traditionalists. I suspect one of their operatives was behind the sabotage here as well. I've locked out access to everyone but you and me. We can make things right without any interference once we return to our ships.
Yes, recoding the photosynthepol disassemblation algorithm and reapplying the fructiful growth standards. It does take a long time. I agree. These things do take time.
All systems are online. We're ready to go. Initiating restoration process now.
Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it!
Magic. Space magic.
It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt of gratitude. Thank you.
No thanks to traditionals, that's why.
Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally. He has sent some ships to escort you back to New Kentar.
Of course he has. You know your minister is like a traditionalist who's going to attack. We see them, they're on an attack course.
Alien vessels, surrender or be destroyed!
Fire! That's not very right. Why are we firing to disable? Let's just destroy them. And the Minister of Defense.
You forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlicker. It's time to end this. I will make New Kentar safe once more. Safe from you and the rest of the alien filth in the galaxy. Exile was too good for Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
Really?
Not everyone in the Defense Force is going to Kentar.
Factual xenophobia. Of course it is. It's just problematic stuff. Oh, nice fight check. I did like the look of the fight.
I've suspected Pentaro was a traditionalist.
Oh, it didn't last very long.
I thought he placed the people before his personal beliefs. I was wrong. His madness nearly killed us all. And for what? Pride, hate, and fear. I wish to formally apologize and thank all of you in person. Under the circumstances, we should meet on one of your vessels. The Rescava, if you're agreeable.
If you betray us, I shall burn your world.
This is a momentous occasion. I'm glad you're here to share it with us. Diplomacy is part of a captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge. Welcome to the Rescava, Prime Minister. I look forward to working together.
Thank you, Captain. Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Pentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lucari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
I guess we're just gonna lead them to it, I guess. Whatever. As long as I get my reward. of stuff. That's all that really matters. Oh, she didn't actually... Oh, it's not voice acted. Great. Well, I guess I can read it. After all this time, the Kintari are here, alive. I can hardly believe it. This will be quite a revelation back home. Many Lokari do not look fondly upon the great exodus, or the Kintari who forced it upon us. Still, we may be on the path of reunification, one that lets us rebuild what was lost. The Kintari. I truly hope so. I don't, but she does. What do we got? What do we got? Let's take a look at these things. Personal shields. What was I looking at before? I think I was looking at the armor. Though, I'm curious about this missile thing, but let's go look at my armor. What kind of armor do I have? I have... what was supposed to be so good about my armor? Other than having a lot of damage resistance. A lot of damage resistance. Okay, well, we're not going to switch then, because my current armor has a ton of damage resistance. What about the shield? Oh yeah, I have a distortion shield. I'm not getting rid of that at all. Ever. It also reduces damage. All energy damage. You know, let's grab this and I'll give it to one of my companions. Maybe. Yeah, give them an armor. What was the... Oh, torpedo damage. No. And a weapon. We get plenty of weapons. I don't really need another ground weapon, do I? Probably not. Hello, this one apparently does a lot of plasma damage. Oh, it doesn't actually do any regular damage. It just adds stacks of stuff that do damage over time afterwards. No, don't get that. We don't need more dots. We need more damage. Armor, shields, armor, shields. What do my companions have right now? You have armor, no shields. You have shields, no armor. You have armor, no shields. You have shields, no armor. You don't count. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Alright, oh, here, you can have armor.
Imperial intelligence has learned that Martok is alive. I thought him dead by my hand, and yet he lives. Martok is being held in a Sona facility in the Briar Patch. Officially, it's a research facility built to study metaphysic radiation. In reality, it's a high-security prison used to hold political prisoners. General Rodek is leading a covert rescue operation in the Briar Patch. Meet with him there and liberate Martok. Even an enemy should have the chance to live or die with honor.
Interesting. So he's surviving being held in a Sona facility. Oh, those people. Yeah, those people are bad. We gotta go rescue him. What else we got? Console Engineering, House Martok. Well, that is an interesting engineering thing. But I'd have to give up all my damage resistances for that, which is not worth it. Torg's Dishonored Batleth. No, I don't need that. I have a great Batleth. Oh, I automatically get those two things. My bad. I don't get a choice. I stuck with getting those two things no matter what. I have a choice between these. House Martok, Transdimensional Torpedo. Sounds fun. Or a House Martok Omnidirectional Disruptor Torpedo. Disruptor Bank. Disruptor Array. It's what it is. It's an array. 90% arc. That's nothing special, and that's nothing really special. So I have a choice between three things that are not that special.
Serve the Empire well.
Fair enough. To the Briar Patch. Ooh, wait a minute, that's really far away. Is there anything I need to do here before I go? We're talking Industrial Torpedo Industries. Torpedo Industries. So Vulcan freighter failed. It's truly unfortunate. Oh, you know what? The Briar Patch. That should provide us with some unique opportunities. Within the Briars, Briar Patch, System Patrol. No, I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do the System Patrol. Let's see. There should be some good missions on here. Right? Apparently not really. First officer assignments? It's gotta be something I can do. Okay, apparently not. Operations. Operations. Protective custody with the Orion Syndicate. That's for refugee. Nope. Because, we gotta go over Klingon. I only have a Klingon available for that. Military offensive. Might do the military offensive. I guess we're doing the military offensive. And Admiralty. Now the Klingon thing is ready to go. Great. After I already used it up. Stupid Klingon thing. It's fine. What can I do with you? This ignores science, but I really need something that ignores engineering. Get the past stack. I don't think there's anything that I have that ignores engineering. Definitely not. That works. Oh, there's the turbo duty. Ooh, 5 out of 10 turbo duty. Damn. We gotta get on that. I need one of these done. Ooh, that's a lot of engineering required. Maybe don't do that. Do this one. Oh, it's a lot of science. Engineering and science. God damn it. Alright, fine. Give me the stupid... Oh, why is there so much tactical? What the hell is going on with this? I'm gonna give you a tactical ship. I'm not happy about it though. Right, it's 3 down. Ooh. What's that? A special item. I do like special items. We must look into the special item business. Take one of those. You got a lot of science to ya. And I think something of engineering and you know, I think I need something of tactical mostly. Tactical and engineering, that might work. That's as close as that's gonna get. Yeah, good enough. Alright. The duty. We must use the duty. Throw duty. Take one of those. Maybe not one of those. No tactical ship. Hey, you know what? Take one of those. And, something that doesn't... That thing works. Good enough. Done. Take 20 hours. Would it be worth it? Maybe. Probably. Possibly. Alright, brush fire. Let's check this out. Let's see what's on fire in the brush.
Gavan, your assistance on this mission is appreciated. Mark, Metreon is being held as a 4-kilometer blast facility as a buzz in their true master, Begin by jamming the sonar comm signals. Should we encounter any sonar patrols, eliminate them quickly before they can summon reinforcements. The pockets of Metreon gas may be of tactical use to us. A well-placed volley could ignite them. Timed right, they can be...
Great. Activate. Jamming frequencies. Why isn't he cloaked? Need that Metreon gas.
Good! All sonar communications are jammed.
Viker's apprentice.
Local conditions are blocking long-range sensors. The sonar have no idea we're here.
Yes, I just think it's a few frigates. They want to know I'm around until it's too late. Oh, freighter in the way. Or straight in the way. Wow.
I serve my target. No sign of incoming ships. We still have the element of surprise.
Excellent. I don't think they're gonna get too close to that, unfortunately. And just blow it up.
Martok's wife warned him. House Tor knows her things. Soon Martok will be free.
Soon Martok's gonna be free. That's great. The former Chancellor. Guy's voice is really familiar. I think he voices a lot of Klingons. He was, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on a TV series. That or he just naturally has a good Klingon voice. One of the two. That's a lot of ships. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, he's behind the stupid asteroid.
Ho! I'm picking up a sonar transmission from near the planet.
Patrol 3 hasn't reported in. Investigate it once.
We can probably ignore them. By the time they report, we'll be on the planet.
We could ignore them or...
We have been spotted by the sonar.
Ah, why do they move so far out of range? God. All I want you to do is destroy me. Oh god, stuff is happening. Too much stuff is happening.
Should advance quickly.
No witnesses. Accolade complete. Oh, that's good. I like it.
The time for stealth has come. We will infiltrate the sonar facility in disguise. I will be wearing the uniform of House Torg, and your away team will be my prisoners. Yes, that is why it will succeed. Beam to my ship, and we will take a
Interesting. Interesting plan.
The maximum security area lies ahead. Follow my lead, and we will infiltrate the cell block where they are holding Martok. Remember, you are prisoners. Stay within the red lines, obey all commands, and do not engage the guards until I give you the signal. See all those turrets? If you step out of line, they are prepared to remind you of your place.
Five more lifers! What did you idiots do to earn such dishonor?
Not my concern. My concern is to bring them here now.
Fair enough. I have plenty of time to find out. Go straight ahead to processing. What a miserable bunch of Bartok! Get these convicts out of my sight!
Watch for patrols. We may need to fight them on the way out.
Like that.
Prisoners to the back wall for processing! I don't see anything about 5 new prisoners.
Not my concern. Shall I tell Torg that you are not ready to receive them?
That won't be necessary. We'll process them. Sign here.
Oh, the Cathy.
We've come for the butcher. Bring me more talk. Patience. We're out-processing him now. You, take these convicts to their cells and be quick about it.
Quick. Right.
Move along, convicts. Don't make me ask you again.
Who the heck are they? They're the Tekathi that we've
Move
been
along,
fighting for a while.
convicts. Don't make me ask you again.
They're part of this whole chapter.
Torg is allied with the Zenkethi. There is no end to his dishonor.
Allied with the Sonar and
Martok
the
defeated
Tekathi.
many Zenkethi in close combat. It is why they call him the Butcher.
It's history there. That's nice.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new. What of it?
Well, put those convicts in their place, and we can get some blood wine after our shifts. Give me a reason to break you, Pata. We have lots of time to play.
Martok, we've come for you.
Have you now? Wait. I know your face. One of Moog's sons fights under Torg's banner? Disappointing.
Moog? I am Rudik, son of Naga, an ally of your house, old man. This is no time for talk. Arm yourself before the guards.
What is this? Explain yourselves!
Hi.
Isn't it obvious? I'm leaving, you piece of plakta.
I think the Zenkethi disagree with you, Martok.
Miserable Takek.
I wonder how I smuggled. Oh, model prisoner. Got an achievement for that. I wonder how we smuggled our weapons over there.
You will answer for your crime.
Ow. What happened, minefield?
Fight now! For the Empire!
Ooh, I got an achievement. Another achievement. For killing all those Tekathi, the Zenki, whatever they're called.
Good.
What the hell their names are.
If I am to die, I will die in battle. Something on your mind? I fought Jempak, felt his blade strike home, and died the death of a warrior. Until Torg had his doctors bring me back. He denied me honorable death, denied me the halls of Stovokor, and locked me away like so much Baktag. He has much to answer for. Time is critical here. What would... The metaphasic radiation. It's why Torg keeps us here. He can beat us to the edge of death, then let the radiation slowly restore us to health. He is as cruel as he is dishonorable. Time is critical here. Torg boasts about it often. He wants to replace Jempak as Chancellor, and he allied with the Zenkethi to do it. For some reason, he thinks they can beat us this time. Idiot! In return, Torg pledged to keep the Empire out of Zenkethi affairs, and to turn me over to them. They still hate me for my victory at Senketh 3. Time is critical here. There is another here who deserves that honor. A friend and a warrior born. His cell is not far. We will liberate him.
Okay.
There's nothing unwise about adding a strong arm to your ranks. The console to the left controls the door. The one to the right controls the turrets. Override it, and friend becomes foe. Ha!
Override the turret control. Ah, turrets now fight them.
There he is, across the way.
Marta, this warrior you speak of is a Jebhata.
What of it? The war is over, and he has earned my respect.
Nobody's taking any damage in here. Oh, there we go. Someone just randomly died. I guess they're just a little bit bugged.
Come out. We have work to do.
I stand ready to fight. Who's this?
This is Rodek, son of Nagra.
Well met. I am First Kavakara, and I am...
I know the rest, Jibadar. Martok speaks for you. That is enough for me. Time to go.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Security protocol red.
Should we leave the Ferengi? We're definitely going to leave the Ferengi. Who's this? You want to rescue this person? Okay, apparently we're not going to rescue her. Get back out. Yeah, that's really... Oh, it's Worf's brother. Oh. Rodek is Worf's brother. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that does make sense. That's why his voice is familiar. Although they've used him, I think, a few times in this game, too.
They have locked down the facility. Their doors will not stop the charges I brought along, however. We can blast our way back.
Those charges can be of use in other ways. Torg has been running the pathetic remains of his house from this place. Blowing up critical targets within it will hinder him greatly.
Yeah, why didn't we free those prisoners if we're trying to weaken him and do damage to him? And like, it makes sense to free the other prisoners. Even though he's Frankie, I don't really want to free him. Ah, that's silly.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Security protocol red.
Torg's office lies beyond this door. If we're lucky, he'll be in it. Until I run him through, that is. If he's not there, destroy his private computer. He stores all of his critical data on it. Losing it will weaken him. We forge on until we reach the main security office. From there, we can override the rest of the turrets and take out the alarm system. Use the console by the door to override them. Take care of the rest at main security. Remember, Torg's lackeys and his new Zenkethi friends will try to stop us. Be sure to stop them first.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Security protocol red.
Oh, right, the turret's now fighting them. Excellent. Move away from the door. And go, go, go!
Jailbreak! Open fire! Now!
I guess we won't be having that bloodline of her. Probably for the best.
What are those alarms? Villain, why aren't you reporting in?
These alarms are the sound of me breaking through.
Yes. To stand, to fight, to be Klingon.
Ammo
The
towards
most recent
files.
file is a bill of sale for some sort of large torpedo. Interesting. Torg bought it from the Zenkethi. Doesn't say what kind of torpedo it is. Must be new and powerful, considering the amount he paid for it.
It's a good day for pie. It's always a good day for pie. I wish I had pie now.
This will hurt, Torg. At least until I kill it.
I'm good. Someone actually let up a minefield. That's excellent. Got them all. Got them all.
It's him! The Butcher of Zincat 3! Kill him!
The Butcher of Zincat 3. It's a good name. Can't bomb this stuff.
Main security is ours. Override the turrets, then set your charges. We have business elsewhere.
Really? There's nobody hiding out in main security during a jailbreak? Seems odd. Oh, something else there for me. Oh wait, charges.
Did you hear those explosions? This way!
That should take them a while to repair. Security is down.
Menfield, come through the door. Come on, come at me, come at me. Come on, follow me through the door.
Still lives! Unacceptable!
Bring me his head now! Oh, I switched weapons by accident. I wonder what hotkey that was. Oh well.
You!
Field.
I should have known not to trust you!
You should have known. Oh well. Which circle am I supposed to go to? I guess I just go to both of them. Nope, can't go that way. Alright. That's fair. Fair point. What's up, y'all? Okay. Yes. Step on my minds.
Witness
Witness the strength of a true Jem'Hadar!
Hey, we were all taken through here to an exercise area. As we passed, I saw a Sona engineer working on these panels. They control power to the cell doors. All of them. Blow up the panels, and all the prisoners go free. I expect they will be eager to settle accounts with their guards.
Yeah, if you want to just set... You know, again, prison break, right? There were 2 other prisoners in that room. We let one free. Could have let the other 2 free. And we're like, nope, we're gonna leave them there. Ran all the way to the end of the mission, and now we're deciding to release all the prisoners. I don't know, we could have had 2 other people helping us out all this time. But no, we wanted to set them free on our way out, apparently. It's just, sometimes... Yeah, see, there they are. Look at that. 2 prisoners. The 2 prisoners. We could have freed them when we were way the hell back there. But no. We waited until the end. Oops. That's enemies. I don't mind for
Keep moving. Almost there.
Orbital strike?
All enemies of the Empire will fall!
Alright, where's my dead companion? Oh, is there somebody gonna heal him? No? Nobody? Nobody's gonna fix him up. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it myself. That's just gonna stare at his body, that's fine. Oh, of course.
It's time to evacuate. When we reach the roof, our ships can pick us up.
The elevator's offline. How will we escape?
We will use a grappling device to reach the rooftop. Once we're out, we will deactivate the solar shield generator to clear a path for our ships.
This is highly unorthodox.
Yes, an audacious plan, worthy of a true Klingon warrior. You honor your house and mine. When we are free of this place, we have much to discuss.
You gotta love the grappling hook. The Batman grappling hook. Things are heating up. Sonar, Tekathi, and House Torg ships are closing in on our position. Need a little time to shake them before we pick you up. Oh, that's great.
I see the warriors of House Torg and Zenketh have come to test us. Fill the halls of Grathor with their souls!
I told Lady Sorella that I would bring you home. I intend to honor that promise.
They've sent a pack of filthy Karoots to fight us. Good. I can use the exercise.
Oh, we had a power pack somewhere. Oh, damn it. Too many enemies.
Now I know why Jem'Hadar wished to meet Klingons when they crossed the anomaly.
Fight on! Send them all to Grathor!
Fight well, Alliance.
Alliance? How do you know about the Alliance? You're in prison all the time, the Alliance has been in existence. Or has he? I guess he reads a newspaper. I don't know.
Enemy forces are larger than we expected.
Where's my ships? 4,000 goats. Oh, what's the 4,000 goats for? I don't know what the 4,000 goats were for. But yay me. Holy smokes, this guy won't die. Where's my team? What's great is where the hell is my team? My actual team is missed. Or is missing. These are now like the superior NPCs, but what the hell is my team?
The battlefield is ours. Now we must destroy the sonar shield generator to clear the way for our ships.
Great. Let's go check out that.
Rodek to core. The shield is down. Prepare to extract.
Martok!
Oh, who that?
You call yourself a warrior? A leader? I call you a coward and a butcher! I will avenge your victims!
I think not, Zenkethi. Not while I live.
Oh, God.
Jem'Hadar, weakling! Go now and join your changeling guards!
No!
Wow, that was sad. Also, why didn't he let the guy shoot him? What do you think was gonna happen? Oh, God.
Butcher! This ends here!
Oh, why are there so many of them?
No mercy! Only your death!
Many have tried to kill me and failed me. Come and add your name to the list.
Alright, we gotta pop a bunch of stuff down. Oh no, you don't. Violent immunity. Ow. Minefield. Save me, minefield. Yes, come over here, there's lots of mines. Oh, so many mines.
Klingon filth! We're not finished here!
He's a big one.
Yes, we are.
Sparta! Ships and transport.
I will take Martok with me to the core. Perhaps after the battle he can explain some of the strange things he said in his cell. For now, the enemy waits for us in the stars. Are you ready to meet them in battle?
Great, let's go.
The enemy is near. We are outnumbered, but my crew got a signal to our allies. Reinforcements should arrive soon.
We'll leave a few ships for them to arrive. Yeah, good
There
choice.
is no escape for you, Patak. But you are not going to die today. Oh, no, no. You will be taken alive. Martok will be delivered to the Zinkethi, and the rest of you will spend your days in a place that makes Rurapinthe look pleasant. Perhaps when I am Chancellor, I will have them sing songs about you, Martok, so that Klingon children will know what failure is.
Oh, I get to kill this guy one day.
The blood of my heir is on your blade, Torg. It will be avenged.
If your blood is as thin and weak as his, it will barely stain my blade.
Bold words for a cowardly traitor. Say them to my face, and it was mine.
Stone down my eyes. Oops, lost my critter. Things happen. Fire everything that is shit. Oh, that's down.
Torg! I claim the rights of vengeance. Face me in battle, or I'll kill you where you stand.
I kinda wanted to kill him.
I'll take pleasure delivering your corpse to the Zinkethi. What's left of it, anyway?
Hey, how come they're not doing the cool stuff? Okay, whatever. cheap shot. Ooh.
I claim command of this vessel. Any objections? No? Then make ready for battle.
Well, that's how that's done.
Hostile vessels, you have invaded solar space and attacked without provocation. These are acts of war. I implore you to surrender while you're still able. We may show you mercy where our allies will not.
Request denied. Maintain alert.
We are still close friends with the Dominion. You would be wise.
What do you know? Other than the taste of their boots on your lips.
I love the insults.
I'm not dead yet, Butcher, but you and soon.
I think still alive.
Reinforcements are here.
Oh, reinforcements here.
General Rodick, I do hope you have my husband with you, preferably intact.
I am Worf, son of Moog, Gintok to the House of Martok. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day.
Try not to die, husband. We have much to discuss.
You honor me, my wife. Let us darken the stars with the blood of our enemies.
General Martok has killed Torg. Which are we? Congratulations, General.
God, the guy's still alive? How many times do we have to kill this guy? Killed him on the planet, killed him in space.
I am in your
Keeps on
debt.
living.
You have given me the chance to regain the honor I lost in that cell. I will not forget it. For now, I shall return to Kronos with my wife, the warriors of my house, and the Sons of Moog. It is time for their house to be restored, if they wish it.
It has been a day of victory, and yet I am troubled. These things that Martok says, that I am a son of a different father, brother to a warrior I barely know, that I lived the life of another man. There is much I have to learn. Now is not the time. I must return Martok to Quanos before the enemy regroups. Until then, fight well.
Wait, let's get out of here. We have another war to fight. Those damn Tikethy have once again shown up on my radar. They're becoming a problem.
Imperial politics at this level are seldom boring, though this particular incident had a lower body count than I expected. Martok has assured me that he will not pursue the Chancellery. This will make a number of people in the Empire sleep a little easier. For now, at least. Martok plans to regain his lost honor in combat. I suspect the Zinkethi will provide him with ample opportunities for battle, and soon. No, I don't think we've seen the last of him. And if Martok should wish to visit our old quarrel, I shall be waiting.
Indeed. I'm gonna take this torpedo. Yeah, I'll take the omnidirectional.
Serve the Empire well.
I'll probably never use it.
Starfleet recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship they thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. They sent a cruiser out to investigate, but it hasn't checked in for some time. Starfleet would like our assistance in the matter. The cruiser's last position was in the Rotanev system. Meet with the USS Challenger there to investigate the situation. Her captain has some experience with the Nexus.
Once again, the omnidirectional ray can only work with another... only have one. Which I still do not like. Alright. We could go stuff with this thing. Oh my god, it comes with another omnidirectional ray? What the hell? How many damn omnidirectional rays can you have? I mean, you can only equip one, but... damn. Damn, damn, damn. High density beam rifle. Ooh, fancy. Or a phase turret. I could use an actual good phase turret. And this does not seem like something I want. Yeah, you know what? Once I do this mission, I'm taking that phase turret. So that's pretty much the only thing that's gonna be good coming out of this.
Serve the Empire well.
Alright. On the Nexus. It's the mission of Geordie LaForge. And, oh, I got a lot of junk here. Torg's Dishonored Batleth. Why would I want this? I don't want this. Replicator. Let's sell some junk. Make some space. So much junk. Look at it all go. Here's the junk bin. Don't want that. I think I'm gonna hold on to these two things just in case. Never feel like picking them up. Probably won't. I'll go throw them in my bank inventory one day. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's take a break. Yeah, it's taking like an hour break. It's about that time. Take an hour break. some food, and come back again with part 2 of this. And yeah, if we do that, New Frontiers, did I get 4 done? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 done, which means I should be able to get the other 4 done today. There'll be a part 1 and a part 2, because it was so cool like that. And then tomorrow I can start to the Gamma Quadrant, which I actually like. I've done the Gamma Quadrant thing before. Some of it's okay, some of it's crap. Age of Discovery, I think I've done some of it. Yeah, I've done all of it. So I have a... If you start a level 1 character in Age of Discovery, they actually do these things. So, I've done it before. It'll be a blast. We're almost at the end. Anyway, we're gonna take a break. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow the channel. Check me out on Discord, my fun stuff. And we'll see you again in a little while.